Vision of the Future is a program produced in conjunction with the Nikkei newspaper, exploring the many issues facing Japan and the world. In 2025, our theme is Let's Make a Switch. We speak to top Japanese executives as we envision a brighter future together with our viewers. Our guest this time is
Your company has been aggressively pursuing M&A overseas. When merging companies with different histories and corporate cultures into the group, how do you consolidate the mindset of employees and organizational management? First, I believe it's only natural to have differences. Recognizing and respecting those differences is the starting point of building a relationship of trust. In particular, people in both the company being acquired and the company making the acquisition have various concerns. Unless those concerns are alleviated, we can't move forward. So a relationship of trust first needs to be built between the executives of each party. It's a relationship of trust between companies. Simply put, I believe the key is communication. Both the quality and quantity of direct dialogue are essential. To work together as a consolidated company, it's necessary to unify various aspects. It's also critical to share common principles and objectives. At the same time, we need to properly recognize differences such as work styles and the individuality of employees. I believe doing both of these things is exceedingly important. I understand that you completed a major acquisition of cargo partner of Austria. Did you feel a difference in corporate cultures? Naturally, there's a difference. We've conducted M&A of more than 10 companies, and our biggest acquisition to date was Cargo Partner. Recently, we also acquired Siemens Hagel, a German company, and MD Express in the US, which is also engaged in medical-related logistics. Acquiring these local companies overseas was relatively straightforward. We were generally confident of succeeding as long as we could share our vision, principles, and objectives. In contrast, a company like Cargo Partner that has a global network is different from locally based companies. Without forging a truly strong relationship of trust, it could fuel worries and a sense of being victimized, that they're being swallowed up by NIPPON Express. So we were aware that we needed to build a solid relationship of trust to a point that such issues wouldn't arise. When integrating any organization, there are always challenges, such as with labor unions and merger regulations specific to each country, that aren't easy to overcome. Even before that, establishing a relationship of trust can take a significant amount of time. I understand your company is working on end-to-end solutions to address the specific challenges of your global customers. Yes, we have relationships with various customers, and until now, we weren't able to provide adequate services encompassing all of their logistics needs. For example, we provided international logistics but not domestic warehousing. Conversely, we only provided domestic warehousing services for our global customers, but didn't pay much attention to their global supply chains. We want to encompass the entire logistics needs of customers a bit more, and our concept is to offer logistics services from the perspective of what's the most optimal and comprehensive solution for each customer. In carrying out those initiatives globally, I understand your company is also addressing differences in regional business practices and lifestyles. For instance, logistics abiding by Islamic regulations such as Halal. Yes, our customers span various regions, religions, and lifestyles. Those differences naturally require different ways to handle logistics. While it may appear that addressing each case would push up costs, we focused on such differences to set apart our logistics services from competitors and believe that will lead to value-added services. Halal is extremely important in the lives of Muslims, and to ensure that they're able to eat halal food with peace of mind, we've developed what we call halal logistics to transport such food products accordingly. We also transport high fashion and medical products and offer logistics specializing in goods such as semiconductor chips. We focus on specific needs and think about how to tie those differences into value to develop products for customers. And I believe those initiatives are starting to bear fruit. Throughout the world, the younger generation called Gen Z is said to be undergoing a change in values towards work and life. What do you think is necessary to overcome this generation gap? It's only natural that someone like me, who's over 60 years old, and new employees who are 22 or 23 years old, have various differences, including our values and ideas about working. Communication is the foundation for overcoming these differences. Through that, we can better learn about each other, or get others to learn more about us. Beyond that, it's important to share a common objective as to why we're working together in this company. 3 years ago, when I was president of the subsidiary NIPPON Express, I started holding town hall meetings on my own. I see. I went across Japan to meet young people working in different regions, drivers on the ground, and people in management positions. I started by creating a space where people in various groups could talk frankly about what they are feeling, their concerns, and their aspirations. Today, there are more such opportunities for employees to engage in dialogue, not only with the company president, but also other executives and branch managers, according to their respective positions and duties. I imagine there are also differences in what's demanded from various stakeholders, such as shareholders, employees, and regional societies. Even among different stakeholders, the ultimate objective is to develop the company and achieve sustainable growth. That's why we carry out management in the best interests of the company. We speak with each stakeholder to ensure that we're not being self-centered and properly listen to their responses. While engaging in such communication, we correct course as we press ahead. It's essential that we continually do this. At the same time, we need to not lose sight of our long-term objectives. I believe the best way to achieve that is to make small adjustments as we spiral up. That's exactly what we're doing now.